On this episode of Pimp My Setup, we're going to be talking about your setups you submitted for tips, tricks, feedback, and much more. So if you're interested in that, then sit back, relax, and interact, because this is the quarantine edition. Episode number 5. Yeah, it's still going on. Can you believe it? I can't. Well, I can. But you know what? It is what it is, and that's all that it is. I'm excited because today we do have a sponsor. So before we get into what's going on, let's just take a quick minute, 30 seconds to see what they have to say. Well, what I have to say about them. This is awkward. I'm going to cut it now. Here we go. This video is sponsored by HiPDF, the all-in-one online PDF solution. Wondershare HiPDF has powerful features that enable you to edit, review, protect, sign, and convert PDFs. It's an excellent online PDF editor and converter, also available for Windows and Mac. It's great for reading, taking notes, and converting PDFs easily. Get a special deal on your first month by clicking the link in the description. Thanks to HiPDF for sponsoring this video. Wow, that super cool. Thanks HiPDF for sponsoring this episode. With that said, we have a lot of setups to go through. It's been about 2 weeks since I've done this, so I apologize for that. But again, if you want your setup to be featured here, you know what you got to do. You got to go to discord.gg/Matt. I'm pretty sure that link is in the description. And you got to go to the submit channel and pop your picture over. If you want to give a little description, you can. And eventually we'll get to yours and we'll feature it on the show. Just to make sure I have everything set up correctly. Here's Shrek doing his thing, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, let's get into it where we left off. Lord Seppenstein, 32 from Germany. He's PC for Star Citizen, blah, 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 blah. I can't read. I don't read too well. Sometimes he makes YouTube content. And he's actually not playing the guitar on the wall, but he likes metal. So yeah, anyways, taking a look here. I was worried at first because, you know, it's like all the lights off kind of thing. And then he's got lights on. So we'll check those out. Really cool space. I like how, I don't know if that's like the windows are here, or if it's like a section of a room blocked off with the curtains, whatever. It's like a cool little corner. I like the vibe. I like all the stuff he's got going on here. For some people, yeah, the first thing they'll say is it's a little overkill. But again, this is what he does. You know, he has the space set up for the games that he likes, and that's what it is. So yeah, I think what I'm looking at here is a pretty badass hangout, looking good. I would say, okay, let's get a little closer here. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely a lot on here, but okay, whoa, hold on. Is this candle that close? Be careful, brother. You don't need to be setting everything on fire. But yeah, I mean, you can just see with the way the speakers and everything are kind of shoved in there. It's more so for functionality and gaming than it is to look pretty. But I think its goal definitely isn't to look pretty, because what he does with the space is kind of make it look badass, you know, with the guitar going sideways and all the like galaxy-esque kind of prints. It's a nice spot. I don't think, again, he's going for anything super flashy, but I still think a lot of people can appreciate what he's got going on. And so, yeah, I think it's pretty dope. I like what you're working with. Not bad at all. Yeah, not bad. Now, looking at this Utopian FIR, 23 from Colorado Rockies, aimed at productivity for photo and video editing. Desk was handmade. Needs a downsize, blah, 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 blah. And I'm not, when I say blah, 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 I'm not like, I'm like just skimming it, you know? So here we go. This one, first off, really nice. I like looking out the window there. That's super sweet. It's a little fitting right here. But yeah, I like how we just went from like a super gaming-esque setup to something a little more productive, video, photo based. So yeah, I think this is actually really, really nice, considering what he was just saying. He had a downsize. You're put into a spot where you don't have a lot of room. So you kind of, you know, you do what you got to do. And yeah, I got to say, I like the use of the space, and the desk definitely has nice storage options, which is good. And you were able to kind of fit all this stuff on top, but still it doesn't look like to the point where I'm like, oh God, you got a lot going on here. Like, yeah, it's packed, but okay, maybe this, no, I don't know. Headphones, controller, Xbox. It's not bad, you know, control the sound, you know, speaker switch. I would say it's pretty good. And then I like this little section over here. It's got a lot going on, a lot of personal stuff. I don't know. I think it's actually pretty good. I think at first glance, it comes off as a little over the top, but yeah, I think it's a nice little corner setup. Good usability. The most important part is the keyboard and mouse, and you have more than enough space. yeah, I think you nailed it. I think it's great because you're not just, a lot of these people that do video and photo, they have nothing on their desk, no color, no nothing. And I think this, it just looks good. I think it's a nice setup, simple to the point. You're not trying too hard, and yeah, you got a nice print. I like it. It looks good underneath too, which I think is important. You know, the top doesn't match the bottom in terms of like how much is going on. So solid, awesome view. I think it's great. Really, really awesome. All right, we got Deluxe Plays. It's all dark. I wish it was bright because it's kind of, we talked about this a lot last time, but like, it's really, really cool. I like what you have, but damn, I would love to see with the lights on, you know, because for instance, this at first glance is actually pretty insane. And then you start to see like, okay, the bed's here. Like there's some details that with the lights on can kind of take away from the cool factor. Not saying it's not great or anything like that. But yeah, I mean, it looks like he's a big YouTuber. Got the note that comes to the plaque and his LaMetric time and all that stuff. So super badass. I always like the acoustic panels on the wall and, you know, the whole kind of setup you got going on here. It's a pretty typical, you know, gamer, YouTube streamer kind of setup. A lot of IKEA stuff and whatnot. And again, it's really cool, but I have to see it in the daytime to fully be able to, you know, be able to critique it because you're kind of able to hide some things. You know what I'm saying? All right. So taking a look at this, we have Mr. Monkeys. Mr. Monkeys, cool username. And holy crap. First off, I think it's so awesome when you have gray walls, white, you know, furniture and stuff, and then color. The color is perfect in a setup like this because look at the way Batman pops off the wall. Seriously, super cool. The display case, really, really awesome. Just the overall setup is pretty dope. I like that you have your section for your TV and stuff off to the side. You know, you could have easily put it above, but you want to get that full usability, I would assume, instead of having to look up the entire time. So really, really nice there. Now, I would love to see another photo to show a little bit more of the right side because I want to know if there's anything on that part of the desk. Only because I think if you're not really utilizing that, you know, like headphones and stuff could have gone over there. You maybe could have even moved the PC over, just kind of give it a little bit more breathing space and so that the desk doesn't look so weirdly sectioned off, because I think that's one vibe that I get from this. Of course we can't see it, but the rest of the room does look pretty cool. But again, I just think, you know, because it's a triple monitor and then you have the lamp like boom, right in between the two. And then the PC's like right up against that monitor. And then even in this corner, like the shelving kind of looks like it's right up against the other corner. So I don't know. It kind of feels like you kind of shoved everything into the corner and left the rest of the space kind of, you know, as is. Like I would space all this out and, you know, that's just my opinion. But next up we got, we got Funana, 48 years old, might update this setup. Not sure yet. Nah, I definitely would not. I think what you're working with is a pretty bowler setup. I mean, look at this. Well, we got a can down here. I mean, really storage, really, really nice. The seat, you know, pretty good. Maybe not the best cushion in the world, but decent. Yeah, no, this is sick. I personally would not touch that. I mean, look at Shrek. He likes it. So, TA2E. I'm just going to quickly say the concept's nice, but I would need better pictures. Damn, I think you need, hopefully that's the wallpaper. I'd probably clean the monitor a little bit and then just kind of usability, move things around, get the PC away. You don't want the monitor so close to the edge of the desk, and, you know, simple things could definitely make a big difference. Personality, that kind of stuff. I would look into that. Djibouti. Damn. Oh, no way. Don't tell me that's a Little Rascals poster. Don't tell me. Huh. My God. That is a great poster. So good. You guys remember Slappy and the Stinkers? No? That's a great movie too. But awesome. Wow, look at that. That is so sick. That actually looks really nice. I really like that. And I think, are we using the same? Nah, almost the same mouse. This is what it's all about. You got the plants, Himalayan salt lamp. You got your hydro flask. You have your speaker set up nicely, the little succulent, really just the gorgeous wood top. I have that headphone stand too. Very, very nice. I would like to see some lights in here, you know? Yeah, I love this. I love the canvas up on the wall. I love everything you got going on here. Super simple, straight to the point. Usability is great. You have some colors. It's not like a super minimalist setup where it's just like lacking any sort of life to it. So really, really solid. And cable management, pretty good. Looks like you have some things that you don't really have a choice on. And you don't really care to do molding or run it under the carpet or anything like that. Not bad. I don't know what this goes to. Maybe like headphone. Well, no, it's headphones over there. Not bad at all though. I really, I like what you got going on. So pretty cool. Pluto. Wow. Okay. Interesting. Let's see what kind of photos we have. Okay. Only these two. Well, I'm assuming you moved the keyboard for the photo for whatever reason, because it would be kind of weird to like have it under the monitor and like not centered, but, okay. Interesting. All right. And then I think what's really interesting too is the LED strip on the wall. So yeah, I think, the Airsoft gear is cool. It's an interesting way to put it. But yeah, I think the desk is, you know, great for the space. Monitors are kind of like almost perfect for it. Maybe a little space problem, a little bit of space problems. Probably put the PC on the floor though. I think that's another setup where I would put that on the floor, not directly on the carpet, but that way you have a little bit more space to push the monitors back. And yeah, I think it's just missing a little bit more to it, a little bit more color, a little bit more life, maybe some accessory stuff like that, but it's a good starting point for sure. Okay. Well, I would like to talk more about this, but this is all we have, this one photo here. So I'll just quickly say, wait, is this the same keyboard as the last guy? Wait a minute. Huh. Okay. Well, all I know is that this is a really close photo. And so I don't really have much to say, but I kind of like the concept. I would imagine the rest looks great. I don't know because I can't see. Stun Ninja, I also can't, or Stu Ninja, I also can't. I have nothing really to say about this. In theory, it's awesome, but I don't know what the rest of the space looks like. I would assume you're under a bed. I say like the planking and stuff. And I would imagine it's a pretty cool setup, but I don't know. Again, it's literally just the monitor, PC, peripherals, and that's it. So it's kind of, and if this is a drawer here, then I don't know. I can't, I hope I don't sound like an ass just kind of skipping some of these setups, but there's not a lot to go off of. And this is another one where it's like just the basic peripherals on a desk, but I can't see the rest of the room and the lights aren't on. So what am I really supposed to say? But then he's 14 and it's like, oh, you're an ass for skipping it. And he says, give me brutally honest opinions. Well, I can't really, I would just say take better photos. You know, the monitors, the speakers are a little too close to the monitors. I don't know if you could put the PC on the floor, get some more peripherals, colors, personality, stuff like that. From what I'm looking at, I don't have much to say. And I hope that makes sense. Smalls 21 UK. Been watching the episodes with Dan Marikowski. Wow. Long time ago. See, a lot of people don't know that's the original season 1. That's not even on YouTube anymore. Hey, I like this because of the simplicity. The pegboard is actually a really sick idea. You know, the cables are clean. The monitors are floating. We got the Snowball easy access. He's obviously not into anything too flashy because if he was, I feel like he would do something flashy. So with that in mind, yeah, I mean, it's a pretty straightforward, great setup. He's still working out what he wants to put on the pegboard. Hey, I like the pegboard. I think it's a pretty sweet idea. If anything, I would like maybe have put it on this wall and then make this like something a little more personality based. That's just the way I look at it. But I do think either way, it works out perfectly. Awesome setup. Really, really cool. Now, is this a Hackintosh? Because it looks like you're on unactivated Windows. Either way, really, really sick. Thanks for watching for so long. I do appreciate that. The domination. All right. Interesting. So he's got the PC up here and it looks like it's on a ledge anyway. So it's not like it's wall mounted or anything like that. Really nice. I like the desk is big, a lot of room. I like the monitor stand on it. So it gives you tons of room, some floating headphones. I mean, hey, this is nice. Look at the cable management zip tied up. Super sweet. I really like what you got going on here. I'm trying to find something I don't like. And I would say, oh, maybe there's not enough personality, but I feel like if we had a further back photo, we'd see more sport-based stuff. And I think it's hard having the window there and then the ledge kind of creates some weird things, but also it helps with your cable management, obviously. So, you know, pros and cons for sure, but looking good. Not bad at all. I would say it's one of the cooler ones we've seen so far. We got James 15. He had to move his setup a week ago, so he apologized. Okay. Interesting. So I would assume because you just moved here, there's a lot of things to change. Like I would assume doing more on the wall and maybe something with this and whatnot. But all things considered, pretty straightforward. I would guess, you know, for your age and, you know, he says schoolwork, you have the binder and all that. So there's not a lot to it. It's not bad by any means, but there's not a lot for me to really critique. So I think all things considered, great job. We got Grail 05. Goddamn. Good damn. Now, this is personal preference. Again, I'm just going to say it before I go into all the critiquing. The setup's badass. You can't say no. Look at it. I mean, he did everything right, except in my opinion, the monitors on top. Having them flat like a pancake, not a big fan of that. I don't really also know what the usability would be like. I get it. You look up, it's not the end of the world, but I don't know where they're at, the separation between the other monitor being flat. It's like, I mean, unless they're like 24 inches, but they look like they might be like a 27 inch or something like that. That would be something I would visit, but this thin bezels, I mean, these are absolutely sexy displays. And I just love the stands and the audio and everything. Like, man, look at that wrist rest. Wow. I love these two. Really insane. And again, you have to critique things when they're already this good, because obviously there's not a lot to critique, but I would love to see under the desk too, see what the cable management's like in terms of how he had everything run and whatnot. So as much as I like these kind of setups, I would appreciate more photos because it kind of exposes some things and also gives people ideas on how you actually accomplish this. Because I'm sure a lot of people would look at this and be like, damn, I want to do that too. Next up, we got Poppyroo 5. Okay. I like the little light. So he's got some little knickknacks and some fidget stuff, which is cool. All right. Considering the size of the desk, I assume there's some sort of size problem for your mouse pad, but okay. Yeah, I think other than the mouse pad, I like it for the desk. You know, the thing is, once you have a different desk, a bigger desk, I think this setup will greatly be improved because you'll have more space and room for, you know, you'll be able to just display things a little bit nicer. Also, it's like the monitor's like tilted upwards and yeah, it's interesting, but not bad by any means. So I like what you're working with, right, Shrek? Yeah. Okay. Nichols. I did not mean to do that. All right. Oh, okay. I should probably scroll through before I enlarge a photo, but yeah, this is super, super nice. I really like what you got going on here. For the desk. Okay. I'll just say that, for the desk, because that's definitely what's holding you back from making this amazing. Wow. That's like trippy. That's really trippy. Big Carl. All right. Big Carl he's been around for a long time. Great supporter of the streams. And I knew that he was working on like a new project. Yeah. He loves Star Wars and he loves just over the top, unnecessarily insane setups. So let's just take a look. We'll go, let's see. All right. I think he ends up posting more. I don't remember if he does or not, but just look at this. Ready? This is definitely gonna be a thumbnail of the video. I mean, Jesus Christ. I mean, honestly, like, all right, really? And look at the way these monitors meet up. The intersection, like this is how you're supposed to do that. Multi-display. Oh my God, look at this stuff. Okay, yeah, he does post more later. All right. Jesus Christ. Whew. Channeling and everything, goddamn. Look at how clean the, oh my God. Sorry, I'm not saying much right now because I'm also just taking it in at the same time. Wow. A lot of symmetry, which is like a big part of a setup, I feel like. Flamingo Squad. Hey, you guys see that? Wow. What do I even say? I don't know. It's like perfect use of the space. That's for sure. I like the little storage because it leaves room for more things to put on display later. Like I love how this looks. And for anyone who thinks, oh, that comes in contact with his knees. I mean, look how far back it goes. It's obviously not in his way. Plus, Big Carl is like 7'12", which doesn't make any sense. But yes, I'm going to say 7'11", then my brain died. But this is like, I mean, the usability of the mic, the display of everything, just the functionality, the theme, God, it's just like, what do you even say? You know, what do you say to someone that has this setup and they want critique? Like the lighting, holy crap. I mean, God damn. Oh God. Yeah, I have no comment. I'm just gonna be honest. I have no comment. Like, wow. Hold on a second. Damn. He's got the charger built into the damn desk. What the I don't know. No one in the chat has even said what they would change or anything that they don't like. I haven't seen any feedback. I just see people saying they like it. So goddamn. And it's not like he obviously didn't waste, like everything he did was so calculated. And he even said that he still wants to upgrade the audio system and all that. But like, damn. I mean, really, the mouse pad. I mean, some people love Corsair though. I mean, he's got the whole Corsair everything. I would get a custom mouse pad that matches the vibe of the room. You know what I'm saying? If you really want to like get to that. Star Trek instead of Star Wars. Yeah. See okay. Yeah. Yeah. There's so many like little things that if you want to like make everything custom, sure. But I would be afraid to touch anything because I feel like it's like magazine grade, you know, like that's the cover of a magazine. We'll see his console stuff soon. I'll actually sit down 3. Let's see. I don't want to go too far down. Okay. Here. Look at that. Damn. Yeah. So I could see like, you know, this maybe a little bit more. This is probably the spot that he's working on next. You know, you have a little bit more fun to upgrade, but he's already got the bowler seats. Just, damn. VR. Yeah. That's why he needs unused space. He needs to be able to move around when he's doing VR. Damn. Oh, Mike. Come on, Mike. Anyways, damn. Seriously, Carl, that's just insane. I have no words. I think that's one of the first times that like I've looked at a room and I've really just been like, wow. Like really, wow. Great job. Gavin, Singapore, you set up for music listening, gaming, and work. Change the speakers to remove bulky subwoofer, change from custom water cool to AIO. Newborn in the house. Congratulations. Really love the simplicity of this. This is another great example of a minimalist setup that I feel like is done right. It's not like unnecessarily empty. He still has his essentials. You know, functionality is important to him, as you can tell. Just a clean setup. Really, really nice. You know, personally, I would always be like, oh, I'm going to put something on the wall. But again, that's not a lot of these people. They did this because they don't want that. That's the exact reason why they go minimalist. God, this is like, I'm going to be completely honest. Like I used to always be like cable management. I could never do this. I really could not. it's not because like, oh, I don't know how to run a cable and like zip tie it. It's because I legitimately mentally could not do this. It would drive me insane. You ever try like doing cable management and it's just like the cables being annoying or whatever the case is, like they start overlapping and you just want to punch a hole in the wall. Like I could not. This, a lot of patience, I'll say that. Super, super clean. Holy crap. Now that's how a Signum should be used. I used to just shove that until that thing was bending like a smiley face. Anyways, super, super sweet. Great job, Gavin. I love it. Snacks. Wow. Look at this. I love that tabletop. Huh. Interesting. This is really, really cool. I feel like we haven't seen a space like this really ever. I'll say the first thing, and people will probably disagree with me. I think the monitor, you could take the top monitor, flip it upside down. That way you don't have the logo and stuff there and it touches. I would actually like it to touch. That's just how I do it. And then I would definitely bring this one in and have it touch. Like the way I have my monitors right now, I couldn't imagine having like big, like this gap right here. I couldn't imagine having that. It would just drive me nuts. Even just for like a little secondary display, it would literally drive me nuts. So that's something I would change, but I love the top, yeah, sometimes you just need to put stuff here. It is what it is, but you have room for growth. And I just love the white with the wood. And I love these frames and what's going on in here. And then I would imagine this is like, a docking station when you put up a laptop or something for work. I think all things considered, there's not a lot I would change here. I don't think you're someone that's looking to put like, like a Star Wars thing on the wall or something. So I think for the type of person that you are and what you're looking to achieve, super slick workroom, not bad at all. All right. Moved into this apartment just a month ago. Like everything's situated. Using PC mainly for gaming and some content creation. Know the walls are bare. I'm looking to put some artwork up. Okay, cool. So, wow, that's pretty sick. Wow. I mean, again, this is another example of where lighting plays a big room. Big room here. I am reading the chat, reading Mike's message as I'm trying to speak. Plays a big role, not room, role in making a space look awesome. So again, I would like to see this with the lights on only because, I mean, this part doesn't matter as much. I mean, more so just to see this. But this is great. This is really cool. You have to understand, he moved into an apartment, right? And he just moved into it. So when you move into a space, and especially an apartment, trying to make a setup work in the small amount of space you already have is difficult. And this almost looks seamless. Now, again, I would assume because the contrast is so high or whatever, it just kind of looks like it blends. But if I like the way this desk is, it's actually, I think it's just like a metal bar. It's like very, there's not a lot going on here. So it would probably blend in really almost seamlessly. So I really like that aspect of it. Sure, it's maybe a little close on the left side. I mean, again, I'm thinking about how I use it. My left hand never really goes past the control key. You know what I'm saying? So I really like what you got going on here. You're still able to kind of have a color scheme with the LEDs. You got your personality kind of shining through on the other side, and you said you're going to do some artwork. So I think you nailed it for the space, Wow. Really cool. I do love this. This looks like an awesome place to kind of just relax after a long day of work, pop on some TV and hang out. And yeah, you get something up here and keep that color scheme going. It's going to look sick. Really great. Kid Cudi? What? No way. Bro, Kid Cudi's here. Not the setup I would expect from him, but I'm just kidding. Wow. This is another minimalist setup. Very minimalist. I like, he's got the little footrest, very like small posters, magazine size, which is cool. Maybe a little high, maybe put a little something right here, a little decal that says I'm Kid Cudi. And then maybe something here, like a big picture of Kid Cudi's face. But I think for the space, I mean, look how clean that is. That's clean. Really, really nice job with that. Love the little cable molding there. Wow. Yeah, I mean, for someone that just wants a small desk in a corner of a room with one monitor, this is how you would do it. I would say this is a pretty textbook way of doing it. So great job. Matches the room really well. I love the wool color. Sweet. Looks good. We got Les from South Carolina. You said it for gaming and music. His wife, diamond painted the Camaro and kiss. What? He's watching the beginning until it was canceled. He's supposed to have been on it. Now I have a new setup, so it worked out. Well, that's great. I want to see this. What the hell? That's insane. That's so good. Holy crap. Wow. I like that. That's cool. So let me see. She painted. Wow. That's really cool. Thomas Kincaid. Wow. My mom loves Thomas Kincaid, but no, seriously, you guys have to agree. Like, it's freaking sick. Anyways, taking a look at this. Huh. Okay. What is this doing? Let's see. Here we go. It's a good photo to look at. Okay. So, that's another setup going on. I would love to know the usability factor of this. Like, how often are you looking at this? What is this for? What is this separate setup? Did he say that in, no, he didn't really say anything about it. I would love to know the story behind this whole setup over here. Right? Does anyone have an idea? Because I have no idea. I like what you got going on here too. It's very simple, minimalistic. I definitely think the desk is, the color doesn't really go with the rest. It's a little like farty, you know, but if this was like a blacked out desk or something, it look really, really nice. Yeah. I don't know. Some people love these kind of curtains. For me, I don't know. It looks like it's super see-through too. Does it even do its job, bro? It's supposed to be the dark side and you can't even keep it dark. No, but really awesome setup. I would just love to know the story of the right side. You know what I mean? Scissors. God damn. Yeah. Yeah, I figured that it could be like a server or something on the other side, but I don't know. It's like, for whatever reason, all the accessories and stuff he had, it just didn't feel like that. This is the best setup of the day. Thank you for submitting. Next up, we got Remy 16 transformation over the past 2 years. Okay. So now would it be bad if I assumed this was the most recent? No, I'm just kidding. Again, too dark. I like the posters. I don't know about the ladder. I mean, the step down effect, the way that you have it spaced out. I don't know if that's like goes with the rest of the room or I'm missing something, but I would have to see this when the lights are on. But it looks like a big improvement. So good job. All right. Let's see. We got Tox 1970. Ooh, baby. Look at this. So this definitely feels like, he gets work done here. You got the printer, all the phone and the stuff over here. So this guy, he's like, I'm working, bro. I got to do some work. Really like this. Maybe space out the speakers just a little bit, but nitpicking. Hey, I mean, I would say it's pretty good. Looks like the monitors are a little more off to the left, unless it's how you sit like this and you're like, yep, that's how I sit. Looks really cool though. I just think it's missing some personality. It looks like you have sports on up here. Maybe do something on the walls. Just kind of looks like you plopped it all into a room and that was it. Didn't touch the walls at all. Some stuff over here, but looks like a workspace more than like a chill hangout space. So with that in mind, I would say, yeah, pretty good. 3D animation, Celine, 20 years old. Wow. Stage engineer. Okay. Well, this is sick. Look at the color scheme here with the lights and stuff. Got the piano. I mean, it's great. I think the first thing I would do without a doubt is be like, yeah, I need a bigger display, Anything bigger than that would be a huge upgrade, in my opinion. Wow. Look at that. Holy crap. Look at all these little things. A space needle, some candles. Wow, I really like this little display because it takes a empty spot of the little figs, empty spot of a desk, and it just kind of adds a lot without looking cluttered. Because in my opinion, it doesn't look cluttered at all. It just kind of looks like the car and everything. Wow. It's actually really awesome. The guitar over here. I don't know. I like the actual display aspect of the setup. So that's pretty awesome. I Oh, here we go. Here's a closer look. Wow. That's really cool. Great idea for anyone that's looking for a little something to add to a desk that has a lot of empty space, but you don't want it to be like overkill. Super cool. But I do think at the end of the day, it just comes down to the fact that, you know, everything's great except for the monitor. So I would 100% look into upgrading that unless there's a reason, a story. Like, I need this monitor. This monitor is given to me by my great grandfather. It's been in the family for years. You know, maybe that's it. I don't know. Great though. I really like that. 20 from Norway. Flex. All right. Try not to flex with all this white stuff you got going on, the white theme. Anytime someone's got like white speakers or studio monitors, I'm like, it's over. Game over. You know what I'm saying? Look at that. Cable management, sweet. Big ass subwoofer, check. Great usability out of the displays. Yep. You can stream deck all that, focus right. Yeah, I mean, this is pretty dope. Another minimalist setup and not a lot of wall space to work with. I don't know if even if you did put some here, if it would look off or weird or different. I don't know, but I like it. I think, yeah, I would say maybe that's like the same distance. I think he has it all figured out. Looks awesome. Is that snow outside? Sweet. Matches your studio monitors. I would just love to sit there and hear the subwoofer. Really awesome though. I like the lamp. I like the headphones, the succulents. All things considered, you know, having this slant and having the window there and wanting to use the entire space, you did it how I would. And for that reason, you're a super genius. So congratulations. How long have I been going? Because I kind of want to jump off a bridge. I don't know. 56. So I think I've only been going for like 4. Okay, we'll stop soon. All right. So weird seeing you try to be nice and not roast people. Oh yeah. Tell me about it. It's called growth, right? You know, I'm a good person now. All I do now is tell people they're great. Because if I tell them they're not, then I'm an asshole, right? So look at how amazing this setup is. Wow. Congrats, man. No, I'm just kidding. I try to be more constructive now. Whereas before I may have been seen as someone who's toxic, and I can understand that. And I'm not like that anymore. Anyways, Nikolai, he's 17 years old. He's set up for gaming. And also apparently he's a big fan of sitting in the absolute dark. What the hell is this? Turn the goddamn lights on. Oh, looks like the lights are on. Well, you know what? It still doesn't look like the lights are on. How am I supposed to, how, that's me hitting my mouse because I don't know what's going on. All right. So personally, all right. Yeah. You know what? No, nah, I'm not doing that. All right. I'm not doing that. I'm not going to review this if you can't turn the lights on. Look at this guy. Oh, I'm not going to turn the lights on. I like that when you roasted people. Yeah, I think a lot of people like the roasting, and that's why Set Up Nightmares and all that was successful, but longevity of it, definitely not there. I like this. I do. I think it's great, but it's dark. So I can't, like, that's the extent of me roasting people. It's like, damn, you can afford all this, but not a light bulb? Stupid, huh? No, really though. I mean, it's a badass setup, but I can't. Please do my setup next. No, sorry. Hey, I'm 18 years old. I use setup for pretty much everything, but mainly gaming. I started back when I was okay. All right. Huh. Are you in I don't know. Were you abducted at the age of 14 and shoved into this room and this was all you were able to work with? Like, yeah, we'll buy you whatever you want, but you can't leave. All right. So you're going to stay in here. Okay. And that's it. So, you know, he's been getting upgrades every so often. Like, yeah, you want a new, you want a 1070, buddy? All right. And this is where he's been. He has not left this since. Really though, is there another, where the hell are you? What, does anyone have an idea? What is under this? Are you actually, is this like a call for help? What's going on here? He said he started when he was 14. So is that when he was like abducted, shoved into here, and the last 4 years has just been, all a blur for him, just game after game? I really would like to know where he is, honestly, because this is like every aspect of this is just weird. Like when he's got his freaking spaghetti noodles holding up his stuff. Can you imagine it's actually spaghetti? It's just like he's an Italian at heart, you know what I mean? I like this little display. I do. I like how you got section off for gaming on, I would assume this is like more console based, or not even console based, but just like more, what is this? Just like actual accessories. You know what I mean? It's like a container with wallpaper. Yeah. Whatever it is, it's weird. I'm not a fan of putting boxes and stuff on the wall, on a shelf rather. I understand the idea of keeping it if you need it for returns and all sorts of things, but, it's good. It's just, you're like in a 4x4 or even I guess 2x4. There's not a lot of like, you just turn from this to that and that's it. The rest, you're just trapped in the space. I would love to know more about that. I really would. Huh. All right, Stelzer. Hopefully you're doing okay, bud. A little worried for you. All right. Let's do like one or two more. All right. Blade. Holy ball sack. This is pretty sick. Look at this. What do we got over here? Holy crap. It's like the chess set for Star Wars or something. Is it Jar Jar? It's pretty dope. I feel like that's gotta be a chess set. Like these are your pawns, right? R2's a pawn. Pretty sick if it is. I like the way that looks. You should get that, Big Carl. You should get this in one of your squares. Put the episode 1 chess set. You know what I'm saying? Really like all the stuff up here. I guess these are cans and stuff. Wow. Really like a lot of cool personality, little knickknacks. Pretty sick. Got the guitar over here, which is cool. Like these little holographic light thingamajiggies. Don't know what all this is, but wow. This is interesting. I feel like I haven't seen this desk in a while. The one that's got the dual cup holders that everyone used to go like insane over. It's like, yeah, not just one, but two. Ha 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 ha. A little microscope. Great usability. Not a lot of crap. Like you don't have stuff sitting on this. And this is calling for something. I don't know if it's a big ass TV. Well, no, the TV wouldn't work with the shelf here. That's one reason I never liked this. I didn't like the sides with the top shelf. That's like what I didn't like. If it was just this whole section, yeah, but get rid of this personally. And then this is just calling for something. It really is. You got all these cool knickknacks on the side. And then I feel like knickknack side, no, not as much personality, and then no personality at all. That's like the sections, like this needs something pretty sick right here. That's what I would do. But underneath, really, really nice. Is that like mesh or is that like a curtain or something? Huh. Sneaky. Oh no, wait, that's, ew. Okay, never mind. So this is just a backboard. Is this, what is all this? Why does it kind of look like a curtain with like stains on? I don't know. I'm not going to point fingers here. A little grossed out, but no, I would assume it's normal. I hope. I don't know. All right. Last one. Brandon, 19, college student. You set up for studying architecture, gaming, and light streaming. Holy crap. There's a lot of setups left. I don't think we'll ever get through them. Wow. This is really cool. Actually, I really like this. Yeah. I mean, it looks like you got a lot of stuff in the little cubby holes. Got a little tsum. Definitely looks like lived in, but it still looks pretty sick. I also have never seen anyone do this where they put like a vinyl as a replacement for one of the 12x12 acoustic pads. Huh. I wonder how that would look like on an entire wall and like every other is a vinyl. I feel like that could look pretty cool or also look kind of weird. Interesting. I think the way you have it set up now is maybe a little weird. I guess unless you had one right here. So it's like symmetrical, but interesting. I like all the little accessories and stuff. Looks like you know what you like. Huh. Interesting. I wonder if he uses the phone like that or just for the photo. I would assume he uses it like that because that's the stand and it's plugged in. Doesn't really cover up too much space, but I would imagine if it was annoying, he wouldn't leave it like that. Got some nice lenses over here. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Little mini keyboard. I like it. I think it's interesting. Did he have more photos here? Kind of. This is really sick. I just think need some color or something, you know, a little pop of something, maybe like an LED light behind the monitor or whatever. But I think it's a pretty interesting desk. Curtains are nice. I like it. Cable management under the desk must be horrific. I mean, he's got one. No. You know what? Let's see. Is this like, yeah, those are like the sleeves, right? Let me get some wires here, but I'm pretty sure this is like a sleeve. If so, that's not that bad then. It's cool. I actually really do like it. Now I have to do the most important part, which is close all these tabs. And then, of course, show off Shrek. Whoo! I think I'm going to end it here, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're watching live, I'll still be on for a few minutes. But if you're watching pre-recorded, then guess what? It's going to end in a second. So thanks for watching, and maybe I'll be back next Saturday. Stay tuned to find out. Go to Discord, Twitter, any of those things, and you'll know. All right. Thanks for watching.